You're about to listen to the award-winning Stuart Pedasso Show. This show is for ideologically and emotionally mature audiences. If you should not be here, please go away. We'll still be here when you're mature enough to partake. Mwah!
Hey everyone, welcome to the Stuart Pedasso Show. I'm Dave, even with my raspy voice.
And I'm Melissa. I don't have a raspy voice.
And I'm the lovely, beautiful Evora.
The lovely and talented Evora. And it's been a long time, and Eve is back with us. Hi, am I calling you Evora?
Sure.
Okay. I better write this down.
We are Evora.
That's right. No, I don't want
Well, that's what everybody at work calls me.
You know,
It's a pretty name.
I've never asked you this. It is. But
And it's different.
do
You
you have
know,
a preference? I've never asked you this. We've been together
How many years?
For a dozen
And-
years.
you've never asked if you have a
I've never
preference?
asked you.
I don't have a preference.
Oh, okay.
Oh, because she doesn't have a preference.
I do it kind of interchangeably. I do not do that thing where I call you by the full name if I'm mad, like my mother does to me. David. That's what I get.
She just calls you David, though.
If she's mad at me.
But does she call you by? Does she use your middle name? Because I feel like
No.
that's the middle
No,
name thing.
she never does that.
I feel like that's like when mom's really mad, they use the middle name.
Some
No,
do.
Julia was Julia Luann Abigail if she was really bad. And Abigail is not even in her name.
But she got it anyway when you were really mad.
Yep.
Wow. Why does Abigail signify something significant?
Abby of Otter Creek. That was our dog.
Wait. So if you were, this is new to me. So if you were mad at her, you stuck in the dog's name?
Yeah. But I called her
That's how
Abigail.
she knew. That's how she knew she was really in trouble. That's how she knows that mom's really mad.
Well, tell me more about this.
Like I did not know anything about this.
So Abby of Otter Creek was rescued by Julia and I.
Do me a favor,
Yeah.
because I'm mixing up I'm getting the names. Could you say the whole name slower for me?
Abby
Yeah.
of Otter Creek.
Oh, okay, I got it. Of Otter Creek. Now I'm there. Okay. Yeah, no, I understand.
Okay.
So, but I mean, like, how did you equate being mad at her with putting in the dog's name?
Because the dog was just an asshole.
Oh, could have. Well, you know, I'm glad you did that and didn't call her like Hitler.
Yeah.
Like you could have stuck it. Hitler. What? Is that my middle? That's my.
Oh, is that your new chair?
Yes.
How's it feel?
It's okay. It's a little. I'm getting used to it. It's good. I have there's a new chair here. The other chair here in Takeoff Studio did its job.
Mm-hmm.
Had it for years and years and years. I got it for $5 at the Volunteers of America store.
Oh man, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, and I just rode it for $5, man. I got literally every penny out of that chair. It was just done.
That's like 3 reincarnations of that building ago, at least.
Yeah. So yeah, it totally paid its dues. It's over in the other part of the attic. I just haven't dragged it down the stairs yet.
You just go downstairs to the garbage.
Yeah, it'll go up on the curb. So the other studio chairs were on the curb for literally 5 minutes.
Literally.
Somebody just swiped them up. And they're like,
Oh yeah, well, I mean, if there's metal, and you got the people that go around looking for metal.
No.
The
No.
wood ones.
remember the wood ones that we had in the dining room forever? They started as okay.
I don't know why I'm.
If you
blanking
saw them,
on
you'd
them.
go, because you sat in them. I know you'd be like, oh, my ass has been in this. You would tell
Oh yeah, my ass remembers.
I was gonna say
my ass will remember.
Oh, your ass has a memory. Is
Yeah,
that what you're saying?
It knows. It knows. Oh, I remember this chair. This chair sucked.
My ass has a memory. It's in the running. It's in the running for the show name.
That's right.
All right, we'll see how that goes. So the idea for Evora is how it's pronounced?
I love that.
I'm sorry.
Hello, random woman. I've known only very.
Who we've never met before.
She
No,
giving you the bird.
I know. That's
You're getting the bird.
No, so I didn't know this because there's like everything. There's International Goat Day. There's International Cheese Month, and all. So it's is it international or national? Social
National.
worker. It's National Social Workers Month.
They get a month. We get a day.
Who's we?
Women.
Mental health professionals.
Oh, that's right.
Women only get a day too.
Yeah.
That's true. No, but it's also Women's History.
It's Women's History Month, but whatever.
At least it's not the shortest month like some people get.
I know.
Right. So.
It's all kind of weird. But anywho. But social workers.
Oh yeah.
So important.
Well, I was just because you're not a social worker.
I am not a social worker.
That's fine, but you are a mental health professional.
I am a mental health counselor
So I was like, hey,
with a limited permit.
we.
Would that still be considered social work, or is that not social work? That is not in the umbrella of social work.
It is not.
Does that
Okay.
mean you need somebody with a license to practice next to you, like a driving permit?
Kind of.
Really? No, really?
No, they're not
Oh.
in the same room with me.
Oh, okay.
I have my own office.
Yeah.
Well, I share an office.
But do they
with
have
the
to
doctor.
like put a glass to
No.
go and listen? Because if you say something wrong, they're supposed to pull you aside and go, "Don't tell them to." Jump.
No.
Oh, okay.
Don't jump.
I don't know. I'm not in there.
No, I've saved people from jumping out of
I'm
windows
sure you
before.
have. I'm sure you have.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Where? What windows?
At the place that I now work that I previously worked for before.
Oh, what's her name? We won't say the name.
Yes.
Oh, I actually know who that person. I've heard of that person. I can't say I know that person. I've never met that person. But yeah, she was infamous. She probably still is wherever she is.
Oh, somebody who was really going to jump from somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure she would. You think she really would have?
I don't know.
Yeah. We'll never know. We'll never know.
I'll never know.
Yeah, because you saved her.
I saved her.
And does she send you a Christmas card? No.
No.
No. That's actually a good thing.
No.
It's actually a good thing because that means she'd have our address.
I saved your life. That's good enough.
Yeah, that's good.
Thanks. You don't have to send me a card.
Help
You don't
us
have
out.
to send me a
Peace
card.
out.
Really,
Yeah.
I feel good just saving your life.
If you really wanted a Christmas card from her, we would have to get a P.O. box. Well, that's
It's
legit. You would have to.
I do not have any pictures of any of my family in my office or my animals.
So the people can't figure out where you are, who you live, or who.
Right. And my Facebook is not my name.
That's true. I was like, who the hell will call you buddy? But okay. That was a joke.
I know.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I changed my last name.
You did.
I did change my last name.
You did.
Yeah.
I did not.
But I changed it because I was getting a new job, and I didn't want them to be able to find new jobs, to be able to find me and not like me and go, oh, you protest things. I don't know if we like protesters. That type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was worried about people finding that kind of thing, so I just changed my name so they wouldn't find it.
My name is full, my regular name, but it's
Everybody knows what a jerk you are, though, so that's okay.
well, yeah, but it's private now because of the great
Right.
Incident of-
The incident. Yeah.
from late last year where I had to move on from a job. Fuckers. Not gonna get into that. So I am.
So we know. So we all three
Yeah.
of us in this room know not having our names sometimes out in the social medias can be a good smart
Yeah.
thing.
Well, yeah, depend. I mean,
And
absolutely.
I'm private.
Are you and private too?
Yeah, I'm private.
Oh,
too.
I am private, but I still don't. I don't know. I still don't trust it. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm private, but I still don't trust it. I still feel. I mean, if I comment on something you say, and there's somebody who I don't really want to know me, but they look at it and go, "Oh, I think I know who that is," and then they can find me that way or try to find me that way. I'm like, I don't want that. Though I think there's a way you can have it so people can't even see your comments if they don't
sure.
know you.
Probably.
Yeah.
But that's, I don't know, I haven't gone that extreme.
Do you have those kind of settings on your Snapchat?
No.
No.
No. My Snapchat is open to the. It's wild. My
I don't-
Snapchat is
it?
wild. Yeah.
Who you Snapchatting? Well, it's none of my business.
Leah.
I know we're married, but it's your business.
Leah.
Leah.
Yeah, I work with Leah.
Oh,
I Snapchat Leah.
do you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I Snapchat. I usually use Snapchat just for Maverick.
A 1-year-old baby.
Yeah.
Okay. Is Maverick's Snapchat pretty hot? Is it out there? Okay.
It's big in the streets.
Yeah, I guess so. All right.
It's big.
Is it?
Everybody's talking about
Yeah.
Maverick's Snapchat.
Yeah. Right.
The 1-year-old baby.
Yeah. I'm
Everybody's friends with Maverick.
Snapchatting my poopy. Duty.
Duty.
Still haven't found. Have I found that yet? I still haven't found that.
No. Duty.
Did you? Oh, Back in the day when we were in like high school and stuff, yeah, I think I know the answer to this, but I'm gonna ask you. Did you have the HBO back in the high school?
No,
Yeah, okay. I didn't think so.
no, we were poor.
Yeah, I know. It was high school.
My friends had it.
Yeah.
Oh, did you could have seen it at Friends?
Yeah, I could see it at Friends.
Actually, that's a good point. Maybe we did sometimes. I don't think we had all the time. There was one of the Rodney Dangerfield comedy specials. Had this.
Oh, we weren't allowed to watch stuff like that.
Oh,
Oh man, that was like my favorite.
there was
No,
just this
we,
one
This one guy, Duty, the Duty guy.
duty guy. Yeah. Stupid.
It's so stupid.
I was drunk one night and I tried to find it online.
You can find it?
That was like an hour and a half of my life. I will never get.
Did you
back.
find it?
No.
Oh my god.
So I asked you, did I find it? No, I didn't.
Oh, all right. I'll find it. I'm gonna find it and then I'll post it to you so you can see it.
Okay, I'm private. Are you friends with me? Okay. So I've been meaning. I wanted to ask you when I knew you were coming on and we're going to do like the mental health thing. So I say this half funny, but I'm actually half. That means I'm half serious. So do you think? Isn't it? Wouldn't it be someone who doesn't need mental health help these days? Isn't that weird? I don't know if I said that grammatically correct or not, but
I know what you mean.
okay.
I understand what you're asking. I don't believe there's a person out there that doesn't need mental health.
So, because
we all have personal issues that we're dealing with, and a lot of times we're not able to solve our own problems objectively.
all right, so let me follow up. So let's just say I'm a well-adjusted person. We know that's not. I said it's hypothetical. I know we're not. I'm not. So let's say I'm a well-adjusted person, pillar of the community. No, when I finally like go crazy and take people out, nobody ever saw it coming. I was such a nice guy. I was quiet, a good neighbor, all that jazz, right? So what? Okay, forget the other part. I was just being silly. But how much for the well-adjusted? How much mental health help would they need? You think?
Maybe, once a month check in. But, there's a lot of depression that goes and a lot of anxiety right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
And, people don't know how to deal with it. They don't know how to deal with the panic attacks and deal with just the general anxiety that they're feeling.
Do you know somebody who doesn't need therapy? Because I don't.
I don't know.
I mean, honestly, I'm just trying to think of I'm just thinking about like some random people, putting random people in my head right now. I'm going, yep, every single one of random people, including myself, could probably benefit from therapy. I just don't know anybody who wouldn't.
Every therapist I know has their own therapist.
Oh,
I've heard that too.
I believe.
Oh God, I can't imagine. You'd have to. You hear a lot of stuff that must get to you. Like, I mean, you're hearing especially if you do. Oh my goodness, the ones who do have to deal with like people who like sexual abuse and stuff like that. I'm like,
I'm gonna say,
how do you? I mean, you're gonna have to process that.
I'm gonna say, a good chunk of folks, do deal with that, and they go decades just suppressing it, thinking that if they don't think about it, it didn't happen and it'll go away.
Not even like super serious stuff. Just,
right.
Yeah. Even just little stuff. Sure.
But that little stuff could be huge in your subconscious, I imagine. And you don't know that it's huge until you talk to a therapist and you go, why do I have this weird thing that I'm like, and then they get to it and you go like, ah, fuck, that's what it is. That stupid fucking thing that happened to me.
You mean if I just go out and buy a bunch of guns for the house, that wouldn't take care of it?
I don't think so.
No.
No. Okay.
I don't really see.
I wasn't gonna.
I don't really see Evora letting you bring home a ton of guns.
Okay, but do I really think you said the show thing? I'm gonna bring a bunch of guns to the house.
No.
I mean, I'm not going to judge somebody if they
guns.
want.
Squirt guns. See, I don't even want squirt guns in the house, and not because it's like because it's gun too. It's just I have no use for squirt guns.
What are you talking about?
Super soakers.
You have fun with it. You play with
It's
it.
not fun to me.
That's not fun in the summer.
Oh,
it's
that's
so much
so
fun.
much fun.
I know. I'm like in the summer especially. That's way fun.
You should start your collection now and just go chase the neighborhood kids around. Just leave me out. It's not my jam.
Oh, they'll love.
I don't
that.
know why. Maybe there's trauma. I don't know. But yeah, it's not my
You
thing.
had trauma with a super soaker.
Well, and it's just like, dude, if I want to get wet, I'll go get wet. I don't need your help.
I can go take a shower like
Yeah,
anybody else.
I can seductively run myself under the hose. I'm trying to think, what was it? Was it a movie in somewhere?
I don't know.
All right. Anyway, yeah, it's just not my.
Not your thing.
To me, it feels maybe this is where I need therapy. One of the many things, but it seems to me that it's like loss of control. I don't like that.
Loss of control. I have that problem with a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just if I want to not be dry, I got this. I don't need your help. I'm really good. I got plenty of ways I can make myself not dry. Some of them even hygienic. Not all, but some.
Okay.
All right. Look, especially like one of my first real big adult jobs, working at a local agency for kids. The staff there, I mean, it was obvious they got into this field because they had mental health issues too, no question, and they just gravitated toward that. It was really, really obvious. Maybe I was one too, and other people were saying the same thing about me, but
Probably.
probably. But
And I don't even mean that in a mean way. It's just like it probably is true.
yeah, I mean yeah. Is that, if you don't mind, is that why you're in that field? Do you think?
I mean, my story of how I got into the field is
Are you trying to decide how much to tell?
well.
I don't.
I mean, I don't know if you know the story, and it's not my story to tell, but it had to do with
Curiosity is piqued.
with a friend who tried to commit suicide.
I do not know the story.
And it's not my story to tell.
May I ask? The only thing I'm going to ask is, like, when did this? Since we've known each other, or
Yes.
before? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Look at your wheels. I know, Dave, you can see the wheels turning.
So you're not like you're telling me that I know this person.
Yes.
That I know who.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's all I need. That's all
But
I
that's what made you. That's what made you really go. I really want to get in this field.
Yes.
I want to be. I mean, you were sort of
you did not
already.
tell me this. No.
Where I mean, when you were okay. So when you were with, was it CDR?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that right?
yeah.
Okay. What was your job there? Because I thought it was. I thought it was in a similar capacity.
I was
but obviously I'm wrong.
the recreation coordinator, day program specialist.
She helped people make boondoggle. That was a joke. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
We never did boondoggle.
I know.
I'm sure you did cool things in
They
I thought I'm
totally
putting
did.
boondoggle down
No,
because
I'm not.
boondoggle can be fun.
I'm not putting. I was just making a joke that
I did
know it.
boondoggle at camp when I ran day camp.
I'm sure that you have to. Isn't that legally? I think you're.
I think you
Yeah,
have
I
to do
think you have
boondoggle.
to,
It's
yeah.
a rule. It's a
So any
rule.
camp, even computer camp, they make
Yeah.
you do boondoggle. It's just with printer cables. I made that up. So
That'd be fun.
I know.
would it? I can hook you up. I know people. Pete and Will, you want how many printer cables you want? You can make all the printer cable boondoggle you
Oh,
want.
did you see Pete's back on the Facebook again?
Did you see
Yes.
though? By accident or something?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
on being on or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he said something. Yeah, it's just funny.
Back on soon.
I know. He'll be on there for 2 minutes and then be like, oh, y'all suck. I'm out of here again.
I mean, we gotta get him back on the show. We haven't had him on the show. We haven't had him on the show since we came back on after the great
yeah.
social
Debacle.
media incident. Yeah. It is weird now. I do find myself limiting what I say to people, and I feel weird about that. Mm-hmm. Maybe that just is better for society, but it's like, oh, I probably should.
Well, and that's something that you could talk to a therapist about.
There you go.
Oh, I would so many other things before I got to that. If I started talking to a therapist about that, I think I'm good.
Well, you could be. Well, that could be your starting
think?
point with some
That
people.
could be a starting point
Yeah,
for
yeah.
some people.
Yeah.
The debacle.
Oh, I'd feel weird, silly. No, not weird. I'd feel silly. There's so many other things I would bring before I would. Well, I've talked about my time in therapy before.
Well, right.
Yeah. I mean, like on the show, I think I have.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We've talked about. I think we have definitely delved in the fact that you and I have both been in therapy.
Yeah. So, I mean, I would go for that stuff before I. would
Yeah, I'm
talk
getting a
about-
new therapist. My therapist
Right.
is leaving the agency that she works for. So I get to start fresh with a new therapist.
Do you have the new therapist yet?
I do not.
So, anybody out there, are you looking for anywhere, or has it got to be in that one agency?
It's with the one agency
Okay.
because my provider is there that provides my scripts.
Okay. Well,
So it's just easier, probably,
Yeah.
to do it that way.
well, we have people listening all over the world. Because you could do online stuff with somebody in Vietnam or India.
I could. Actually, I can't because I do not have my license. I only have my permit. You must be licensed to
No,
do
I meant
online.
as a therapy.
oh, you'll be the person seeing
Therapy?
the therapist.
No, as a person who's in therapy.
The seeking the therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not into that. I want to see my therapist face to face.
So you,
No,
So you
Dan
could do
Dan
that.
got the option with his therapist to do Zoom, and he was like,
It's-
"I don't want to do Zoom. I
No.
want to be with you in your office, face to face, talking about the stuff,
Yeah.
breathe in your air.
breathe in the air." No, but I get it though, because there is like that feeling like when you're in that space with that person and you can see their face, they can see your face, you can get all the facial expressions, everything else that's going on there.
You can't lean away from your screen and yawn.
You get to know if your therapist is wearing pants.
Right.
I mean, if I'm zooming, I don't care if they were.
I am.
That's what I'm saying.
I
That was
am
the point.
going to miss the therapy dog, though. My therapist had a therapy dog.
Oh, so I was back on Zoom for a second. Okay. Oh, wait. You're for clients or like their own therapy dog?
Their own therapy dog.
Oh, okay.
That was always there for the therapy.
Yeah.
So you could pet the therapy dog while you're in therapy. Oh, that'd be great. That would be so great. What kind of dog was it?
It was a little dog. Just a
Just a little
little.
cute little thing.
Wait, you were able to pet the therapy dog?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that would be wonderful.
The
Well,
dog.
no.
The dog really took to me.
Oh, I believe that. But I mean, because a lot of times service animals, you're not supposed to touch service animals. So,
Right.
But in this case, it was okay.
Yeah.
So that's for all of you out there. Don't just go touch service animals. Make
No,
sure you
don't
get
ever do
permission.
that. If it says it's a service animal. Actually, I really generally feel this is what I know. I've noticed this when I worked at Parkley, especially because Parkley allowed dogs in there. Kids have got it. Kids go up to the people and ask, "Oh, can I pet your dog?" Like kids actually ask. Adults just go right in there and do things, and they don't know. You should still ask. Can I pet your dog? You don't know what the situation is with that dog.
The
Same,
dog
Always
might
ask.
be in therapy.
same thing about
Dog might be
touching-
in therapy. Dog may just really not like people and not want you to touch it.
like me.
Then it shouldn't be in a store. But
Probably shouldn't be in a store. But I mean, I just feel like you shouldn't just ask. Just ask before you go pet a dog. Don't just go in and pet the dog. Ask if it's okay to pet the dog.
And as we've talked about here, same thing when you don't touch people's hair.
Definitely don't touch
Right,
people's
we've
hair.
I always ask if I can touch people's hair.
Has anyone ever said no?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just wondering.
I don't think I've ever asked if I could touch
Yeah, I don't
someone's
think
hair.
I've ever.
Yeah. But I mean,
This isn't accusingly or anything, but now I'm genuinely curious. What would make you want to touch someone else's hair?
if it's really cool.
If it's really cool.
Yeah. What if they have like a really cool mohawk and you just want to touch the spiky part? Okay, I may have done that. All right, I'm gonna lie. I won't lie. I may have actually done the. Oh my god, I love you. Oh, can I touch the spiky part? I may have done that.
Okay, but were there mind-altering substances involved?
Probably.
Okay.
More than likely.
Mine was not. Mine,
No, I would think not.
No.
But yeah.
No.
Okay. I've just
Leah has a mohawk.
Oh, and you wanted to touch her mohawk.
Is this your new work wife?
Yeah.
So what happened to your old work wife?
I love my old work wife.
Okay.
She's not there. It's Leah now.
I know. I
Get
understand.
used to it.
No, I'm fine
kidding.
either
I'm just
way.
kidding.
I'm fine either way. I'm just. Is she okay with you having a new work wife? Does she know about the new work wife?
She doesn't know about the new work wife.
Now, I don't. Whatever. Would get me one. Whatever you're getting.
Well, I saw this was in there.
Yeah, it's a beer drop. So there's 2 of everything.
Do you want one of these?
Yeah, I'll take whatever's. I'm gonna have.
It's a slow pour peels. Ooh, I am very interested in this.
What if I pour it quickly?
Don't pour it fast. It says slow pour. There's directions for a reason,
I
sir.
just want a beer. God, they have to be
Well,
so
I'm gonna put-
complicated.
I'm so glad I don't drink.
You know, I knew you weren't going to, but I felt I had to be polite and ask if you wanted me to get you something.
Oh, that's not alcohol in there? I thought there was
No.
alcohol in there.
No.
I just felt
Alcohol does not mix well with psychotropic medications.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't.
there has.
Well, I
been-
know you've drank because I've been drinking with you, so I wasn't sure. I didn't know you were not drinking.
No.
How slow is slow? I don't understand.
This is, I don't know why they're saying this pour this really slow because it's not.
It just looks like beer.
I thought this was like supposed to be like something. I don't know why it said slow pour.
So beer drop. This is what. The first one I had was a Grand Teton Brewing 3 o'clock Shadow Dark Lager, and now we're
having
opening a
Bierstadt,
Bierstadt the slow pour pills.
and it's from Denver. It looks like.
Yes.
And I'm drinking Mio.
Meow.
Mio.
Oh, those are those little fruit, those squirty drinks, aren't
Yeah.
those? Little squirt, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Meals.
We might have all of the Mios in our house, like all of them. Like nobody else knows what that is. We may have them all.
Just like the container outside of the CVS contains all of my medications.
An ongoing joke. The drugstore near our house that I think you were talking about switching over to,
Yes, I am because we're at Walgreens and I'm going to be switching.
which we can get into in a second.
We
But
sure can.
they were renovating our drugstore for forever.
Forever.
In fact, I think there's still a container out there.
There is.
There was a huge
At the
moving
CVS
containers.
near us?
Yeah.
Huh.
And so the ongoing joke was that's where they keep all
Her meds,
Yeah, that was-
specifically.
yeah, good times.
Avora's meds are right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but even then, since the meds, you every once in a while.
I'll have a sip of something, but
I remember you asked me to get something fruity. Once I remember.
Once I remember, it was like a couple years
No,
ago.
it was
but-
Thanksgiving.
Okay.
yeah, but it's still in the freezer.
No, I got that Italian blueberry wine.
Oh, I had a sip or two of that,
That
but
was
I
fizzy.
really didn't.
It was like fizzy Italian blueberry wine. It was bizarre.
That is bizarre.
It was.
It was.
This tastes just like a regular pale ale. I mean, it's fine. A Pils. I mean, I'm sorry, not a pale ale. It does not taste like a pale ale. This is a Pils. It tastes like a Pils.
It's fine.
It's nothing fancy. It's nothing like over that.
Maybe we poured it too fast.
No, it's just a
Maybe it
regular
would
Pils.
taste different if we poured it slow.
I don't think it would.
Okay. Maybe if you sang Anticipation as it was coming out.
Anticipation.
Hey.
Oh shit!
Copyrights.
Copyrights. I didn't sing that.
No, I think you can do up to 3 seconds or something like that, or 7 seconds.
I don't even know that song.
Carly Simon.
I know it. I don't know that song.
No, it's all good. We are back on Spotify, allegedly. I gave in. I was like, whatever. We don't do music anymore. If
I
they want
know.
to be dicks about it, that's fine. So speaking of beer drop, I had this weird thing happen. I was paying some bills, and which you should do anyway. Everyone should do when you get your credit card statements, and just to make sure everything's legit on there. And there was something on there that was not legit. And I admit, I have someone who lives with me can attest to this. I forget shit, and it takes sometimes like half an hour for me to remember something. But there's no way this was something I forgot about.
No.
'Cause it was $50 from Apple.com. and I'm not buying shit from Apple.
No, that is
Right.
weird.
That's not. I don't.
Yeah,
roll
that's
that way.
not you.
So I was like, no, I know this isn't it. So I had to actually stop my credit card, and I'm getting a new one. So if Beer Drop tries to send me beer beforehand, they're going to be.
My son just got his stuff all stolen too.
Like online stuff?
No, his credit card with was compromised, and it wasn't even his credit card. It was his fucking debit card was compromised. So he has like legit no money right now. He's going to get it all back.
Yeah.
But he has no money in his account right now, pretty much.
Oh,
Is
that
he?
sucks.
Wait, is he gonna? I read on the internet, so it must be true. That like there's no system if it's a debit card for you to get your money back, but if it's a credit card, that the companies will.
I don't know. He said he's getting it back.
Good. Oh, that's awesome. Good.
No,
Good.
wait.
I
You know
wanna
what?
be
That
wrong.
happened to Dan once too, and he did get his money back.
Good.
Yeah, I just remembered he got
See, the
the same
internet's
thing
stupid
happened
and
with his. You know what? I when it's something that I feel somewhat like I'm not sure, and I might be kind of iffy, I won't use my debit card. I'll use my credit card. Yeah, if I think even there's a possibility of something being iffy.
Well,
'Cause
if I know I
can
don't have
fix
enough money
that.
in my bank account and my wife's not around to give me money, I use a credit card.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good reason.
Have I ever told you how much I appreciate that? By the way, I do.
Yeah, I just randomly send you money though. There are times.
There are times, but a lot of times I ask.
Yeah.
She gives him some money. Here, honey, you've been nice. Here's some. Go buy something I for yourself. I'm just picturing. I am just picturing Evora just going. Oh, I just gave you $50. Go buy some nicer. Go buy some new shirts.
I guess I'm going to Savers or something for new shirts. Which
Well,
I
you
do.
know how they. I mean, you know how
hating.
like.
What?
Don't be hating.
I know.
Okay. So I wasn't going to tell this story, but I will. Okay, I just got a new jacket, a new winter jacket.
Did you get from Savers?
Yeah, I get as much as I can that used as I can.
Yeah.
And so my winter jacket, which
Actually, so do I. Both the leggings and the shirt were for a thrift store.
my original winter jacket, which I did get from this place, it's like the warranty ran out, and it just like the day after, it just totally started ripping on its own, like both the sleeves and shoulder. Like I see you rip a jacket, it happens. You get it caught.
Yeah.
Like multiple rips, all in like within 2 days. Like the warranty ran out, and it just said, "Fuck it, I'm falling
done.
apart."
I'm done with you.
So I go to Savers, and Eve went with me. Eve went with me, and the only jackets that was okay. Both of them were pretty on the bulky side, and so I picked the one that I liked. I thought the zipper was the best. Went up.
Oh
and
yeah,
down
zipper is
easy.
important.
Yeah.
Zipper is important.
Right.
He just didn't like the other zipper, and it was
Dude, that's
it was a
important.
two-way zipper. So like you could sit in the car and pull the zipper up.
I don't know.
For
Aren't all
comfort?
zippers 2-way?
No.
Up and down. That's 2 ways.
Yeah, no, but the bottom you can pull it up from the bottom as well.
Oh, I want nothing. I didn't know that, and I want nothing to do with this. That I want nothing to do with.
Yeah.
That's
Both of-
sorcery.
all of my jackets from this particular brand,
Okay, you can say the brand.
Columbia.
Yeah. For now, my sister works for them.
Yes,
For now, she does. Oh, is that where you got the Columbia stuff? I mean, they have good stuff.
But he didn't get the Columbia jacket.
No, but it didn't. So I get this jacket, and I get it, and we paid for it and go away. So the very next day, I wore it to go to work, and so now I'm wearing it like for real life use, and I'm like the little kid in A Christmas Story.
He was like Ralphie.
I can't move my arms; they're like stuck, and I'm like waddling because this jacket is so damn
Poofy.
poofy much. But it doesn't look like a poofy jacket. You know what I mean? You can tell poofy jackets, right? But it didn't look like it. Just looks like something for skiing. But once I actually, for real, got it on and was trying to drive with trying to get my hands onto the steering wheel, and I was so frustrated that I haven't worn it since. It's still downstairs.
You didn't wear it to snowblow today?
No, it was like 30-something degrees.
Yeah, it really wasn't that. I mean, it was.
No.
We had a lot of snow, but it isn't really that cold out.
Yeah, no, that wasn't. I wouldn't have worn it.
It was a good.
anyway.
I mean, I didn't go to the. I mean, obviously, I worked today, so I did not go to the St. Patrick's Day parade. But it was a good day for that. I'm sure other people enjoyed it.
Is it always the day before? Or
It's
the-
always
or the
before. It's always if
it
it's
the
not.
Sat-
It's always before. Yeah,
it's
the
always
Saturday
Saturday
before
Yeah.
St. Patrick's.
Because St. Patrick's Day
This
is
is
on a
next Friday. Yeah, it's next
I
Friday.
would just have it on the next day.
Because that's the day after. They always do it the day before. They always do it the Saturday before.
But now you got 6 days.
6
Well,
days
you
of
know,
celebration.
Some people, yeah. I mean, all I know is that on that Friday, I will have off, and I'm really, really hoping that Carol's, the Irish bar that's up the street from me, has some corned beef and cabbage. Because I don't care about the partying part. I just want corned beef and cabbage.
Yeah, but you'll have to wait through a lot of drunk people to get it, though.
I don't know.
Well, and
If I go first thing in the morning, they may have it.
I work East End. Right, and I get out at 4.
So for people who are not in Rochester listening,
These are all the party spots for the kids.
The kids.
The kids.
The
kids.
puking in the
And the
street
three
kids.
people here are not the kids anymore, and we're like,
Well, I was never an East End person, but the
Mm-hmm.
puking in the street thing isn't even for that part of town. Isn't even a St. Patrick's Day thing. They
That's
fucking
just a
do that
thing.
every weekend.
That's an every
called
weekend.
Saturday.
That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah.
I never did. I mean, I did the East End party thing a couple times when I was younger, but it's just not my.
Yeah.
There's too many guys with hats that are backwards. There's too many white guys with backward hats,
yeah.
and they're just not. They just kind of scare me. White guys with backwards hats.
Yeah, they don't scare me. They annoy
They
me.
do.
I
They
definitely
scare
go to the other
me.
side of the street.
I
Not 'cause
know.
I'm scared,
They
but
scare me.
because I don't want to smell your axe, brah.
I know, for real.
Too much body spray guy.
That's what I'm saying.
Those guys are always at East End. Those are always
Yeah.
the East End
Too-
people.
yeah.
Too much X
I
guy.
don't get any of those as clients.
No, I would think you get body funk guy, right? Or gal.
There's well, now that marijuana is legal,
Oh, yeah.
you
Everybody smells like
totally
weed.
get weed coat guy. Yeah, you totally get that.
Yep.
I'm sure like a million years ago I talked about this. The one time I went for Adapt to Denver for a planning meeting, and Colorado was one of the first states to legalize it. And I went out with
I think it was
Keziah.
the first state.
Maybe, yeah, okay.
I think so.
Sure.
I think it was the first
And
state.
we went out to dinner, and it was like that's all I could smell. Nobody was smoking. There was nobody outside with a blunt or anything, but everybody's their clothes smelled like it. I'm like, dude, this is wrong.
yeah, it's just bad. That and I haven't showered in weeks.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's got to be body
Yeah.
funk guy too.
Yeah, the body funky.
I've been getting too much cologne guy in many other places, not just the gym, lately.
Oh my God! Too much cologne guy at the gym.
Oh yeah, no, that's the original.
That's the original.
the original.
Yeah.
Too much cologne guys at the gym.
But that's the worst. You
Yeah.
got the body, or you got
'Cause you're
sweat
s-
mixing
well, and
with
you're
the.
s- and you're breathing heavy because you're working out and.
I'm just like thinking how gross that smells. Like
Yeah.
the just the whole combo of
That's the
too much
original-
cologne and body sweat grossness.
Too much cologne guy at the gym is the original inspiration for Too Much Cologne Guy. But I've had Too Much Cologne Guy snuck into the last city council meeting. And where the hell else was Too Much Cologne Guy? Oh, Too Much Cologne Guy, I believe, was at one day of the training I was in last week.
Sorry.
Good times. Yeah. Yeah, Too Much Cologne Guy's been everywhere lately. So, yeah.
Stop wearing too much cologne, guy.
Yeah.
Guys, seriously, just spray it in the air, walk into it, and that's it. Boom.
How about just bathe? You really?
Well, I mean, you can wear your cologne. I love perfume and I wear perfume almost every day. You just have to know how to do it. You spray it in the air, you walk into it, and then you leave it, and that's it. Watch. Standing, done.
Okay. You're shaking your head no.
No.
No, you? No.
I don't have perfume.
I know.
Oh yeah,
And you're not looking
junkie
like
for
you're not looking at
perfume.
me like you should start wearing cologne, Dave. You're not doing that
No.
either. Okay, good, because I wasn't planning on it. Because if I do, you know, it's going to be green and be in a plastic bottle.
And from the dollar store.
Oh, please don't do that.
It's going to be the dollar store version of Brute by Fabergé.
Good.
Only because they don't sell high karate anymore.
I'm going to start wearing Jean Naté.
Oh, that's another good one too. Oh, what was? And then there was the
I
one
forgot
my
about
mother
Jean
used.
Naté. That was in the yellow
Yeah,
bottle.
Yeah.
I
my
think, wasn't it?
mother. It came in the gallon jug too. What the fuck was that stuff called?
No.
All right, it wasn't a gallon, but it was huge. Oh my god!
You're like,
It looked like a Suave shampoo bottle, but it was
it was her
smelly
perfume.
stuff. Yeah. Next time I see her,
It was probably from
Avon.
Avon.
She did do the Avon.
Skin so soft.
It's Skin So Soft.
I don't know what that is. You must, because you.
Yeah, we know what Skin So Soft
Skin So
is.
Soft is.
Well, yeah, that's like an Avon product that's been around for like fucking ever. Yeah. But supposedly Skin So Soft also is good for keeping bugs away. Did you ever
And
hear that
not-
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've heard that
Really?
one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Not
supposed to be good.
attracting them?
Yeah.
Right.
Huh.
Like supposedly you don't have to
Repels
use
them-
yeah, it repels mosquitoes and shit.
Okay. Not that you would know this, but like maybe you do. On purpose or just happened that way?
No, it just happened that way.
Happened
It's
that way.
no, it smells nice. I mean, it smells like I mean, I've used it because my mom used to get Avon, so I've used it. Skin So Soft, like they have, it's like body lotion and body oils and soaps and shit and all that stuff. There's like a whole bunch of different things, but that scent supposedly, even though it smells good for humans, supposedly it repels bugs. I don't know. I've never tried it because I don't know. I still do DEET. I don't care. It does keep the fucking bugs away.
All right. I'm going to tell this story for the sake of the podcast, but this is going to come back and bite me in the ass. I just know it at some point.
Just like a mosquito.
Like a mosquito, and Skin So Soft isn't going to stop this. There was actually one time where somebody's perfume, whatever you want to call it, I think it might have did something to my brain, not necessarily in a bad way. So, I as I do on occasion, I have various scents here, whether it's incense or essential oils or something. It's just I like to smell certain things. And this was way before I met you, dear. Okay, so I was in the park at a concert, like one of those Thursday in the park thingies, and getting petition signatures for somebody who was running for office, maybe even me. I don't remember. This was a long time ago. And I approached somebody to sign the petition, and she was wearing something that just, in a good way, it just literally stopped me in the middle of a sentence. Because when you're doing petitioning, when you're doing any kind of activism, politicking,
It was bread, wasn't it?
no, it didn't smell like bread. That would have been interesting. That would have
That would work for my husband. That you smell like bread.
But no, I would tell you this. I don't know everything that was in this mixture. There was definitely, and I feel free, go ahead and mock me. It was heavy on the patchouli, which I'm a fan of. I
No, I know you like patchouli. Yeah.
But there was other things in here. Maybe bread. I don't know. Patchouli and bread. I don't know. I literally turned more stupid than I already am. I mean, I literally forgot why I was there.
Like that scent totally was like, I am dying.
I
This
couldn't even
scent
tell
is amazing.
you. And it wasn't like oh my God, I'm in love with this woman and I'm going to.
No, it's a scent.
Couldn't even tell you what she looked like to this day. I have no clue. I can't remember.
That just shows you how much our sense of smell is actually very powerful.
But I still remember this. from
yeah,
like
all
20
these years ago, you remember like that
Like
smell.
I just remember
made-
this
made you-
woman
made you feel a certain way.
smelled. I totally blanked. I was like, here, sign this. I think I did something
Yeah,
stupid
yeah,
like that.
sound like
And
an
she
idiot.
did too.
Yeah.
Here, lit. Here.
Pencil.
Campaign lit. Here, read. It just totally, all of my functioning just like I wouldn't even be surprised if I soiled myself. don't think I did.
No, but that'd be a funny part of the story.
And what? I didn't.
He was like wondering, what the hell was that scent?
No. But it was some kind of mixture of patchouli and who knows what other 12 herbs and spices were in this. I have no idea. Maybe it was the Colonel.
Well, isn't patchouli supposed to have some sort of qualities, like some sort of magnetism, like, I don't know, qualities that
I
are,
have an essential oil book. We can look it up.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it does. It is supposed to do something libido-y.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, it's supposed to be something like that.
Well, I did
But some
get an
people really
erection,
love
but-
it. Right, but some people really, really love
Yeah.
it. And then some people are like, I just smell dirty hippie and I fucking hate it.
I think it's like cilantro. Some people like really love it, and some people really hate it.
Yeah, I like cilantro.
Yeah.
Like, Dan doesn't like patchouli at all, but I did have some deodorant that was lemongrass and patchouli. And for some reason, that combo smelled really good. And I wore it every day, and he didn't. I mean, I'm sure he would have said, "You smell bad. Don't wear that." I mean, he would have told me if he thought it smelled bad. But some stuff, like some things can, it's just the way it is.
Don't think I didn't notice you brought that kangaroo stuff back. It's true, but I did say it funny.
It's just hairspray.
Whatever. It still smells like what I remembered. A domestic squabble on the Stuart Bonasso show. That's not a squabble. But I did recognize the smell. I did. It's all right. You're a grown-ass woman. If it was bad, I would tell you. I would tell you just because I wouldn't want people to, say anything. But
Exactly.
And it's a popular product.
What are you talking about?
Aussie.
Aussie. Oh, the Aussie. The Aussie hair products you're talking about? Oh, yeah. Those are great. Those smell great.
I know.
Yeah, my aunt uses them. Actually, my aunt uses them, and anytime I would stay at her house, I would use them.
Right.
They smell great. You don't like it?
no, it's not my jam. But I don't use them.
Oh, I
also
totally
don't have
think
hair.
they smell good.
Okay.
That's weird. I'm actually kind of surprised you don't like the smell
When we
of it.
first started dating, she was all on it, and it was okay. I need this much credit anyway. I took a chance of saying something that really I didn't like very much. I just thought, man, whatever it's on your hair. I was like, and you did change, but I just making it funny. I did notice it's back. It took 10 years. It's back in the house. It's
Aussie.
I'm making it funny for the show. It's fine. I don't care. But no, if there was, I would totally expect you if I started wearing some deodorant or something that was really gnarly, you would say something to me. Not let me go out that way.
But I still think you should use shampoo on your hair.
Do you not use shampoo in your hair?
I just tend to use soap.
Oh, you should use shampoo in your hair.
I mean, it's like
Right?
I know you don't have a lot of hair, but you should use what you have. You should use shampoo. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not, the formula is different.
okay.
And
Listen
it'll
to us, we know.
probably stop the.
Well, no, that's diabetes. But what kind of shampoo should I use then?
A thinning shampoo.
A what?
A thinning hair shampoo.
Thinning hair shampoo?
Thinning hair shampoo.
There's thinning hair shampoo.
Yes, there is lots of them.
Good Lord.
Yes.
Why? My wife has become Dick Tracy.
Yeah, she is.
She talks into her watch now.
I have an Apple Watch.
I really want an Apple Watch.
Is that where that $50 on my credit card came from?
No, that's not where the $50 on your
I
credit
just
card.
thought I'd ask.
came from. I don't have your credit card.
I know. Well,
I didn't use it. Bitch, I didn't use your credit card.
there is a credit card with my name on it that you have.
Bitch, I didn't use your credit card.
The one you signed me up for and didn't tell me.
Well, no, okay. It's in my name and I pay the bill.
You do. I've never seen it. I've
Right.
never seen it. But it shows up on my credit report.
It does.
Therefore, my name is on it somehow. It's not magical.
Well, there's a card with your name on it if you want it.
No, I'm good.
It probably just, you probably just had the option to have a card with your name on it, which that way it would show up on your credit report.
Okay, the point is, it was signed up for, and I had no idea till.
Oh,
like, how many
okay.
years
I can't
later?
help you with that one.
It was like 10 years later.
It's just like, what's this?
It's
credit
probably,
card?
say if it's helping is it helping his credit report? All right, then it's helping your credit report. That's good. Well, this house is in both of your names. Yes.
No.
Oh,
Wait.
it's not.
When we first, it can be. When I just,
Well, oh no, I'm sorry. The deed, not the deed, the mortgage.
no.
Oh, okay.
When we first got the house, how can I put this?
I wasn't working.
Yeah, we were not in a position where both of our names
Oh,
to be
that's
on it.
right. I forgot. I mean, it's been so long. So,
I was unemployed.
it's
was
only
it
in your
that
name
time?
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and
it's-
we've talked. It's just like, well, whatever. Get to it. Whatever. I mean, if I get hit by a bus, it goes to you anyway. So
Correct.
it's not like
Yeah, but it has to go through probate and
okay. Get to bring the lawyers in. No offense, GLB. I just didn't. It's just one more thing we gotta get done. Then that's fine.
yeah, but we should have done it when we did our wills. Just
Okay.
putting my name on the deed. It's one signature.
Might be two, but okay.
Well,
Yeah, you might have to sign it twice. Like I'm on
And
the
a
deed. I'm
notary.
on the deed of my mom's house, so I own my mom's house. I half own the house with my mom, but it's I'm not on the mortgage. I don't fucking pay it. I don't even want
just
that
like
house.
Rob's on the house with Mom, but when she dies, it goes to Julia
Because that's what it says in her
in her will.
will. Okay, so it doesn't matter who's on there.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, when
How about that?
So Julia gets the
Tourette house?
Tourette house.
She has a rifle. That we'll have to watch out for.
Who? She doesn't have
I
a
know
rifle.
Julie doesn't have a rifle. I know that.
Really?
No,
Well, now that she lives in South Carolina, we don't know what the hell she's doing.
I don't know.
true.
Down there,
she
man,
can
people
come
are
home
weird.
chewing tobacco, playing a banjo,
She can play
Well,
the banjo.
Banjos are cool.
spitting into a
Chewing tobacco, not so much, but playing the banjo is fucking cool.
Well, it can be. Like anything, it's all how you use it.
I don't know. I think playing instruments are cool. I don't even really care what the instrument is.
No, but it's how you play it. I'm not saying.
Well, if you're playing it and singing racist songs or
Well, yeah,
something, then you're an asshole. But if you're just like
Bring
learning to
back
play
that
it,
old Kentucky.
yeah, I mean,
no, it's not.
otherwise it's fine.
Sure.
Yeah. Speaking of bigoted shit, okay, so
I'm interested to see where this is going.
So I feel like I haven't been on top of things because I've been really involved with my own personal stuff lately.
How dare you?
I know I'm caring about myself. So
know you
Pandora Box, who is a drag queen from Rochester, who has been on RuPaul's Drag Race and is a friend of mine, posted today, and I did not know that it was this bad, and I don't understand how legally this can be true, but he posted that, or she posted, whatever. Pandora posted that Tennessee is now making it so if the clerk, if you go to get married and you're a gay couple and the clerk they whatever their beliefs are gay people shouldn't get married, then that person does not have to give you a marriage license.
Well,
But isn't there a thing about church and state separate?
yeah, and that.
So is this going to get fought?
Yeah, well, I would assume at the very least the ACLU will do something because they did that with the one in, was it Georgia? Who was the famous clerk that kept getting?
I don't even want.
was
Even
a
if
while
I
ago.
remembered her name, I wouldn't say it because she's a fucking loser and
Yeah,
she
but you know
doesn't
what I
deserve
mean,
it.
though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
No,
yeah. That fucking loser.
Look, you can pass if a group of elected people get together and vote.
But I'm
on
just
it.
thinking, what is the fucking audacity of those people? Do they not? I mean, people all, you got to read what our Constitution says. Everything it says right there: separation of church and state. You can't do that. Why isn't anybody? I'm sorry, I'm yelling. Why isn't anybody just saying you can't do that?
Because the way it works, they have to take it to court.
But it's clearly against it.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but what I'm trying to say is,
I'm crazy.
an elected. No, you're not. An elected body can create any stupid law that's even if it's against the Constitution or racist and
But why
or both.
would you?
Well, okay, that's different. But
I guess
they
that's my
can.
point.
No, and
Of course, you can do whatever you want, but why would even be I don't even understand the point of trying to do that.
oh, I know that reason. No, because then when all those fuckwads are back up for re-election, they can say that they stood for the values that they want their voters to.
Oh, that's why they do it. So they know they can't win.
Or they think maybe that no one will fight it, or it'll take a while, at least for a while, they'll get to fuck with people, or whatever the thought process in
God,
these
I
people's
can't-
heads.
I don't want to say nasty things about Christianity,
Well, and they may also,
but
think,
I've been thinking a lot of nasty things about Christianity lately.
but they may also think that with this Supreme Court, they could probably get away with it at least for a lot longer than usual. So who knows? And they
just
may be
don't
right,
get
but I've
it.
actually seen on occasion like Roberts and even the crazy woman who got put on there during Trump, the one with 3 names. I can't remember, Amy something.
Amy
Yeah, she's-
Coney Barrett.
She sided with the liberal judges on something. I can't remember what it was. So every once in a while, one of them,
like has a brain and
every
go.
once in a while, or maybe her.
Can Clarence Thomas just fucking drop dead any
yeah,
moment
he-
now?
he
That would be
actually
great.
can. Yeah, he actually can. He needs to.
He needs to just fucking drop dead. Any day now, that'd be fine.
And if the piano could be when he's walking down the street with his wife, that would be
Oh, could they both just be on a plane and both die
yeah, by themselves.
by themselves? I know that's true, because then somebody else will have to die,
Right.
and they don't necessarily deserve that, unless they do.
Unless they.
I know, I'm trying to be so positive, but lately people have been pissing me off.
Back again, at what point do people need to get out in the streets? There's anti-war stuff happening. I know on March 18th down in DC. I can't go, but we have a podcast and I get to tell folks about it. So if you can make it, if you're on the East Coast or if you really have a lot of money, don't fly because that's bad for the environment. But take a train and try and get there if it doesn't derail.
You can't even like exactly
You're
all of
getting
it.
on a flight soon, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm not happy about it. I mean, I'm glad I'm going to see family, but I'm not happy that I'm
About
going
having to be
on.
on a plane. It'd be cooler
I
if you
try
could
to
be.
avoid it at all.
But in this case, how you're going to avoid it? You're not. It's going to take way too long to
Yeah.
take a train there.
It's that. Well, and I'll have this conversation. I don't on the podcast. I don't care. My dad's at an age and at a place where I need to start seeing him more because I won't have much time left. I don't mean like months, but
You don't want to. You want to make sure.
right. And because it's during a teaching vacation, I have a week. So if I wanted to take a train or a bus, I'm never taking a bus to fucking Arizona. But if I wanted to get there,
I mean, if you could take a train, it would be kind of fun, probably. But
there and back is like most
Yeah.
of the week.
yeah.
So I gotta fly. So I'm not happy about it. I know the thing about climate change and all that jazz. And now it's not like I have my own private jet that literally flies me around the country every single day, like some douchebag who makes exploding electric cars. But I actually follow. I know he got kicked off of Twitter. The kid who
Oh, the one who was posting his.
bot. He created a bot
to
to
follow
follow
his-
Elon Musk's private jet.
That was so
because you
great.
have to file flight plans. So he was able to just automatically have it posted on Twitter. And obviously, when Musk bought it, he kicked it off. But dude just went to Facebook. So I followed the Facebook page, and I get this shit in my feed every fucking day. He's flying San Francisco back to Texas to somewhere in California to wherever. I mean, his jet is in the air every fucking day. It's like
piece of shit.
it's like my commute, my half-hour commute to school every day. That's what he does.
That's
with
what
a
he
plane.
does every day.
Yep, with a plane. So I'm not doing that, but yeah, it's that weighing. This time I'm gonna do it. Oh well.
You could take a ship.
A ship. It almost said you could take a shit, but I know that's not what you meant. Because that you could do here. Yeah, I don't think there's any ships. He's gonna look it up. Maybe there is a ship. I don't know.
Hold on.
Well, where would it go? It'd have to be like, it'd have to go around like to Panama Canal and go around
Great Lakes and.
I don't even know how you would do that.
Okay, I needed to. Before I said this, I really wanted to check because I was look really, really dumb. It doesn't touch water.
There's no water touching.
I didn't want there to be like just a little, pipe piece where there's actually a port, so I would look stupid. But I'm looking. Arizona doesn't touch water. It's close. I could come up to Mexico and I have to cross the border, but yeah, and I would still need to go through the Panama Canal.
Yeah.
I might run out of time.
I'm just saying you could take a ship.
I could.
But it would take like a month. But, you know, it would be...
Yeah, it would. You're right.
How fun would that be, though?
Well, depends on the ship. What kind of ship?
Yeah.
Like the Love Boat kind of thing?
Well, then that would definitely be fun.
Yeah, but...
Would Isaac be there?
Well, he'd have to just by law. But, I mean, would it mean at some point I got to, like, make out with...
Julie, the cruise director.
Well, no, that I would
Oh,
do.
that'd be awesome.
No, that I would do. No, what?
You wouldn't take me with you?
Going on the Love Boat.
The Love Boat.
Why? You're not flying with me. You have no time off.
I know
You
have
can't
no
go
time.
on Love
That's what
Boat.
I'm saying. I'm talking about in a couple weeks when I go, if I had to take a ship.
Oh, all right.
Oh, down the road. I don't want to
Total
go.
Love
I
Boat.
don't want to go on a cruise ship anyway. I'd rather fly. I'd rather take the bus.
You'd rather take a bus than a boat?
Cruise
Probably,
ship. I
yeah.
don't think I really want to go on a cruise ship.
I know.
I don't want to hurt some
I
people's
actually-
feelings. I really just does not sound
I-
like something I want to do.
I thought I wanted to at one point. Matter of fact, there was a time I was actually looking into how much it would, how hard it would be to work on a cruise ship, but then I found out it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, nobody wants to work on a cruise ship.
Yeah, I thought it would be kind of fun.
You,
but
Nobody
you
our
live
age.
you
Nobody our
live
age.
in the bottom of the ship.
yeah, it's awful. It's really awful. I know. When I looked into it, I was like, oh no, I would hate
Well, you just
this.
don't spend time there. You spend time up on deck. It's a place for you to keep your underwear and you sleep, right?
Well, if you're talking about the entertainers, they only entertain at certain times.
Then you hang out with Isaac, eating fruity drinks with umbrellas and fruit in them. That's what you do.
I mean, that part's fine.
I mean, what would you do? Just go to your room and just read?
They probably have. You probably bunk with other people too. I bet you don't even have your own room.
Oh, if you're working, yeah, probably.
You probably bunk with somebody. I mean, I've been into the ones that are the really cheapy ones. It's literally like 2 bunks and like a TV and a bathroom. It's like nothing there.
You're on a
I
cruise
did an
ship.
overnight cruise. I did an overnight cruise once when I was in Finland, and
Law and
that's how I
Order's
know.
on, dude. Dude, you're on a cruise ship. Jesus.
The Law and Order's on.
Right. Law and Order's always on.
Dun dun.
Oh my God, we're over an hour, so we should go.
Oh, all right.
Well, I had something I wanted to talk about in terms of the male gaze, but we can do that another time. There'll always be the male gaze, so that can wait. See, you're rolling your eyes. See, that's
Yeah,
exactly
because
why
I
wanna
know
talk
about the male gaze.
That's why I want to talk about it. Because I there's been popping up references to it. Has been popping up on Stewart's social media, and it made me just kind of think. And I wanted to talk about it.
Okay,
But we could do another time.
another time. There'll be other times.
I did think about this because we were going to do this last year when we were going to go to the Rochester Erotic Fest. I do want to, because we didn't do it yet. So we do everybody we talk to with a microphone on. We have to ask them what their safe word is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have to do that. Because if they don't have one, they have to make it up on the spot. I still remember mine.
What was yours?
You said mine was pastrami.
Oh, that's right. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when I'm getting flogged, pastrami is the first thing that pops into my mind.
I don't have a safe word. I'll have to come up with one.
Yeah, so
I'll come
maybe
up
a
with.
couple
I'll come
weeks.
up with a good one before.
You got a couple weeks or so, give or take.
Yeah, you know what my safe word is? Oh, don't do that.
That might not work. Okay, this is for another time. We're over time. All right.
Oh, don't do that. Oh.
Okay, no, we don't have time. We don't have time. Sorry. All right, so we'll be back next week. We'll be back on Saturday next week, if that's okay.
Okay.
If
Probably.
we're gonna
I'm
have
sure it'll be
something on
fine.
Friday.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
We have a thing.
Yeah.
Tacos.
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 Oh, you have tacos? It's not on a Tuesday?
No, it's Friday.
Weird. Friday tacos.
Friday tacos.
We have special Friday tacos.
It's Dylan's birthday.
Oh, Friday
Yeah.
tacos.
We have tacos on Dylan's birthday.
Okay.
So,
That's right. I
Yep.
remember. Yes.
so that's Friday. So Saturday, we'll be back in a week, and yeah, we've got stuff coming up. Well, I was thinking if I just can score a couple of USB mics, maybe I'll just do a quick Arizona show while I'm down there. We'll see.
Maybe Dad will want to
yeah,
do one
maybe,
for you.
yeah.
Gary? Is
Yeah.
Gary going to be there?
Gary, yeah, Uncle Gary will be there, and Aunt Marcy will be there, and
You got
Sister
some.
Tracy. We got
Yeah, you
some
can
folks.
maybe do a show down there.
You can't say that on the show. I can read your lips. Okay, we're gonna go so I can tell Melissa what you've just said.
Okay.
y'all.
Goodbye.
Has this ever happened to you? You're traveling through Europe, you hit Paris, and experience a bidet for the first time. Ooh la la! Where has this been all your life? Well, now you can have your own bidet without having to call a plumber. Introducing the Anal Pick 3000. The Anal Pick uses less water and takes up less space than a traditional French bidet, and the Anal Pick leaves your sphincter clean enough to eat off of. Hey, sound guy, you getting this? It's portable, so you can take the Anal Pick camping, take the Anal Pick to sporting events, take the Anal Pick on sleepovers, even take the Anal Pick to work. Add your favorite essential oil to the Anal Pick, and you'll be bungalicious. Save a tree. Get the Anal Pick 3000.
Available at ASCO, Bungle in the Jungle, and Uncle Tito's Brown Eye Emporium.